Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. Yeah, I had made a video in a couple, 3 or 4 days. I've been busy working on tractors, and I got my big truck. Let me show you my big truck just for a second. Here's my big truck I've been working on. There's my tractor. And here's me. Yeah. So we've been keeping busy. This is my I think it's my third week, or I'm the last track now. Third or fourth week of retirement. I give a shout out to Ziggy and I. We both retired at the same time. I didn't know it till I glanced at one of his videos, and he says, "Oh, I'm retired." Some of his previous videos he was talking about retirement, but I thought it was like, a couple years from now. So congratulations there, Ziggy and I. If you run across this video, congratulations, and I know you'll stay busy. Staying busy is the key. So let me tell you what happened on my journey in the last couple of weeks. So my sugar, after I retired, it started climbing up, and I did some studying on myself and what can happen when you retire. It gave me a little extra stress in my life. So anytime I get stress, my sugar either goes down and stays down for a couple months, like it did last year when I went back to work after being on a medical. Hopefully this wind don't get you. But this time I retired and I started worrying about the bills. I might be able to pay the bills, so it was stress over time. So I had to basically just talk to myself and talk to the Lord and ask him, please help me out here. I need some help with this stress. So now I'm okay. I got the stress good, and so I don't worry too much. But my sugar still stayed up at 160 because that's the level it got up to. But anyway, here we go. Here's the good news. I'm glad you all sticking around for this, my diabetes. Okay, so when I got up to 160 about 14 days ago, yeah, about 14 days ago, my sugar got up 160. That was my fasting, 160. So whenever I ate anything, it got right on up to 240, 250, and that ain't good. That's pretty high, especially for me, because all these years it's been like 130, and then it climbs up to 170 after I eat. But when you start off at 160, it's going to go right on past 200, and that's dangerous. I'm not trying to give any medical advice. This is just what's happened to me. But so I started praying and praying and praying to ask the Lord to get it on down. And then all of a sudden I just started thinking, darn, if I cut out the sugar, cut out the carbs, meaning mashed potatoes and white rice, and especially bread. Bread will jack it up, especially that white bread. It's got no nutritious value to it at all. And so I cut all that out. I drink lots of water. I mean, I drink at least 3 liters a day. I've always done that. And so with this new, I call it a lifestyle. I don't call it a diet. So I appreciate y'all hanging in there. Somebody out there might be in the same boat, and hopefully y'all watch this video and you'll understand what's going on in my life. And it's about sugar. I know a lot of people got diabetes or pre-diabetes. So okay, here we go with the rest of the story. So I got it. Now I got it down to about 8 days ago. I got it down from 160 to 140. That lasted a couple more days. Though, meantime, now follow me. Meantime, I'm not eating any carbs, no oatmeal, just eggs and bacon, well, every once in a while, the wife will give me some of that rye bread, which supposedly ain't too bad for you. And she would toast it, and I eat a slice or two of that. And then for lunch, most of the time I wouldn't even eat lunch because, you know, outside here you just kind of forget about eating lunch. And then I would eat supper. I eat some ribs, you know, some pork ribs. I put them on my smoker grill. Yeah, my XXX smoker grill. No, it's my Pit Boss smoker. Anyway, back to the story. And then I started like chicken, fish, that type of thing, and stayed away from the mashed potatoes. I haven't had any mashed potatoes. Like I said, no rice, no French fries, no headed to Hardee's a mile down the road. I don't do that no more. So this is like the 14th day since I've been on low carb, basically no sugar. And now it went from 160 to 105. 105 is my fasting now after 14 days. And that is the truth. If I had my little blood thing checker, I could show you and all the past history of the last 14 days. So it's 105 now for fasting. So I went from 160 to 105 in about 14 days. So constantly checking my blood, make sure it's good, and making sure it don't drop too far down. Like I said last year, it was just dropping, and I had to eat sugar on purpose to jack it back up. So now I keep a sharp eye on it. And I know one time it got a little lower to 105. You don't want it, what I'm hearing and everything from doctors and everything, you don't want it to get it below 70. They say 70. Say 80 is perfect, 70 is kind of low. But like I said, I'm not trying to give any medical advice out there. Just telling you what I've gone through and what I've been reading. And so this should be really good information for everybody. That's it. And so I'm going to stay on that lifestyle. And so, okay, another little story. This is going to be a quick story, so hang in there, and we'll say it fast so y'all don't have to stick around. I know y'all probably getting hungry. It's lunchtime. Okay, so every 3 months you get new red blood cells. So when you're a diabetic, it sends all the insulin to them cells, and it sticks on there. So then the more insulin tries to get in there, it can't get in there. So that means you're insulin resistant, meaning it can't get into the cell. Well, every 3 months you get new cells. So your A1C, you can only read it after 3 months. So I'm going to stay good for 3 months, hopefully longer than that. This is my new lifestyle. So my A1C right now is like a 6.4, maybe 5. And so now my sugar is 105. That should bring my A1C to about 6. So I'm sticking to this. Really looking forward to the next 3 months. Looking forward to getting my A1C down around 6. And I should be able to if I keep my fasting down to 105. All right, I guess that's about it. Yeah, now that I'm retired, I feel super good. I got a lot of, no sugar. I got a lot of energy. And I tell you what, it's some more fantastic news for myself and for you guys. If you follow my plan, I'm sure your blood sugar will be followed right on in line. I sleep good. I sleep all the way through. I go to bed like 9 o'clock, 10 the latest at night. And then I wake up like, 6 o'clock, 7. I just get up. I don't wake up during the night to go pee, or I don't wake up at all. I don't roll, toss, and turn. I don't do that no more. And my energy level is out through the roof, and my head's like clear now. Like before I was like walking around with a hangover, even though I don't drink that much. I don't drink every day, so I know it wasn't no hangover. I do drink maybe one time on Saturday. I know I'm a Christian and everything, but Christians, we're not perfect, so I don't think a little bit of alcohol, like I drink beer, and I don't think that'll hurt. I only drink, 6 beers on Saturday. I don't think that is gonna hurt. They tell you can drink 1 beer a day. Well, I don't drink during the week, so I figure Saturday I can drink 6. Hey, it works out, right? All right, so I guess that's about it. I appreciate y'all hanging in there. And if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and on the way out, hit that bell so you get notified. But I'm hearing from other YouTubers that don't work anymore. That bell don't work. They don't get notified because YouTube does it a different way. YouTube they kind of like put you on the test for a while, especially when you're a young channel like mine. Although I've been on here for probably 1.5 years now, maybe almost 2 years, somewhere around there. I need to get to 1,000. I ain't quite there yet, but with your help out there, with everybody's help, hit that subscribe button and I can get there. I can get there this weekend if y'all hit the subscribe button. If you like this channel and this kind of content. Now that I'm retired, but next time I do a video, I'll tell you how I fixed my 8N. The oil pressure was 0. Meaning no oil pressure whatsoever, and I fixed it. And on the next video I'll tell you how I did it. It only takes about 30 minutes to fix your no oil pressure. This is a 8N 19. This is a 1950 8N because it's got the front distributor, and I'll tell you how I fixed it. I got my old truck running. It's been sitting for. I hadn't started it up in I dare say about a year. So I went out there yesterday and gave it a good charge. It's got dual batteries. And I charged it up for like 4 or 5 hours, got the batteries good. I hit that key switch and turned over about 3 times and cranked right up. So I'm thinking about stop driving my car, but I got a little Scion, 06 Scion, a little Toyota Scion. I'd drive that thing around, save on gas, But I'm thinking about taking that off the insurance policy and putting that big truck on. I still got my other Explorer. I can drive it and pick up scrap with the big truck because it's got that big flatbed. And I'll let you get another little peek at it. Okay, here we go. It's got that big flatbed. It's a big heavy-duty truck. It's got dual wheels. It's got dual wheels, and I can't really remember how much weight it'll hold. I know it'll hold a couple 1,000 pounds easy. Oh, okay. All right, appreciate it. I'll make another video tomorrow about working on what I've done to this tractor. And like I said, how to get that oil pump to work. All right, hopefully this wind didn't wreck my video. I wanted to say something else, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's about spinach. But I'll do that on the next video too, about how you got to watch your spinach. Okay, that's enough of that for now, and thanks again. Thank you all for watching my videos. I appreciate it a whole lot, and y'all have a good, blessed day. And remember, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Usually, you know what I usually say, but the power of prayer goes a long way. So I started hurting this morning, and I prayed really hard. I mean, really hard. And before you know it, half the pain went away within 1 hour. And then I've done my little walk around like I always do. I walk for like 15, 20 minutes every day now. That's one of the reasons why my sugar's dropping in a good way, nice and slowly. It's because I walk. So when I started walking, I actually walked off the rest of the pain. And I don't have no pain now. Power of prayer, baby. Power of prayer. Get the Lord on your side. Pray to him. Let him know you love him. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye.